Well, Brendan, we move into this weekend's game against Northampton. It's going to be back at the Banksy Stadium. What are you expecting from them when they come to town?
Yeah, I think we know they've got a good side. We played them earlier on in the season. Just expecting them to come out all guns blazing. But I think we're going to be well prepared for what they bring to us this weekend.
Yeah, it's another difficult fixture in the team, in a little bit of a sticky patch at the moment, but confidence does still seem to be high in this group, and that's key, isn't it? Remaining confident and knowing full well that you've done it earlier on in the season and you can bounce back now as a group.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've been there before. We've put together some good results. I think the difference is with us is that we expect things to turn around, on the training ground, putting in extra work, more than we have done before. So yeah, that's the difference, that we expect things to get better, things to turn around, so we can only keep working hard towards that.
And as a group, you've clearly got high expectations of each other. It's clear to see for those who are watching you on a daily basis that the high standards are there, and it's all about now trying to implement them during the match day so we can get that positive result.
Yeah, exactly, and it does feel like going the extra mile for yourself but also for your teammate next to you is going to make the difference, and I think that's what whoever's coming down to see us training has seen in training. That's what we're doing. We're putting it in here for ourselves, for the group, and for our teammate next to us, giving everything we've got really.
And as a group, that full well when we are on this bad run at the moment, it's never about getting too down about it, because like you've already mentioned there, as a group you've put good runs together of results, and things can turn so quickly in this division, can't they?
Yeah, I think that's what we remember. We remember where we've been before, what we've done, the results we've got, the wins we've had, just all throughout the season. It's drawing on the good things we've done already. I think that's what's going to make the difference. Thinking back to some of our best football, some of our best pieces of play. I think remembering that kind of reminds us and why we're still expecting that we're going to turn things around.
Yeah, and what can you guys continue to do? You've already mentioned going that extra mile now, but it is all about that. It's all about showing exactly what it means to you guys as a group to turn this around now, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly, and you can only show it with your actions, with putting in the hard yards, and giving what you've got and some as well. So I think that's what we're going to set out to do, and we are doing it, and it's just about making sure that crosses over into match days where everyone can see that we're getting a result at the end of it, basically, that we're doing the work and that result comes at the end of it. Yeah.
Talk about confidence and consistency seems to be a word that's been thrown about a lot, but it is all about finding that level of consistency, isn't it, to make sure things do turn around, because confidence is there. The results might not be at the moment, but the group do seem confident. There still seems to be a good aurora around the group. The camaraderie is still there, and it is all about like you mentioned, transferring that onto a match day.
Yeah, definitely. It's momentum in football. There's sometimes when you're in a bit of a sticky patch, but I guess finding that momentum, when it comes, everything becomes a bit easier. So it's just pushing through bits like this and then finding that momentum again, finding that rhythm, and I think things flow quite nicely. But in this bit is where we have to come together, stick together, work hard, and the results do come. The momentum, when it does come, you've seen that everyone's seen earlier on in the season. We play some good football, we work hard for each other. So it's just waiting for that tide to turn again, and I think in that if it's not going as well, that's when you do actually really pull together, and you've seen it in training. That's what we've been doing.
And on a final note, another word is belief, isn't it? There seems to still be the belief there, but it's all about taking it from the good week of training that you will have had going into a match day, and having that firm belief that things will turn and that a good result is going to come our way.
Yeah, and I think naturally, when you lose a few games, you can come out and it can feel tough, but I think that's what hasn't changed, is the belief. It doesn't, the results have changed, meaning there hasn't been some of the results that we've wanted, but the belief hasn't. So it's we feel in-house like it's a matter of time. So I think it's just we stick with the belief, we expect things to turn, and hopefully it will cross over onto match days.